Test, jes čujemo, dobro, ide. Test, jes čujemo, dobro, ide. Test, jes čujemo, dobro. Asit. Pa dan, jel dobro već? Dobro večer i dobrodošli. Krećemo jednu lijepu avanturicu.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got
A malo da ja nešto provjerim. Ja se nadam da ne hvata.
little business.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell. It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Let's go.
You heard Pat. Need to stay
Get out.
down the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through.
Two morons.
I had no choice.
Shoot that sumbitch!
Dva headshota, brate.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Spread out, goddammit! Come on, get him from the left.
Keep on shooting! They're coming from the
I
rear!
decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did.
You have one behind us.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Ja, brate. Dakle, me ovaj rokno maternu poljubu. Tad zvučim kad sam vađen, ko da sam na pušen jebot.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
Ne znam, malo dođeš. Platim ovo. Čekaj sa... A ti govorim da ne želim da... Ja sam tako. Dobra, ajde ići ćemo. Pitaju ako se slaže da... Ok, si malo tako, jel bi voljela da dođeš? Ne bi bilo kasnije, mi smo došli, a... Jebote! A samo moment. Reci, pošto si ti tako, jel ovoga smiješ da dođeš, uš. Da su sad nešto su pobrkali.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
I'm here.
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
What are you, yellow? Where'd he come from?
Good shot.
I'll do you myself.
Ovo je level. Kakav sam to level dobro.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Try aiming, you idiot.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
A ima? Znam. Pokazao mi već ima u buku.
What's your plan? I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
You think you can kill me too?
They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Hit you!
To je to.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Let's go.
And like that, I was inside. I passed Dirty Dave.
Deader than a rat in a trap.
And upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
Billy the Kid.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
$500. Dead or alive.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Empty to.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. Get to the other side!
I'm done with you.
Kome tako hitro želi ući?
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear,
Ovo je
even to
bilo
Billy,
fair
that
kudes.
maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was
pa
time
des.
to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place.
To je to, brat.
But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Gonna make you bleed!
Kud si ti pošao?
Making my way past a vessel of fallen foes.
Znači, ne da sam ovo raspucao. Dobro li, umri.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Yeah. Sad, brat. Pa napred. Jašte koke.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star. You challenged him to a showdown.
Garant.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Dobro.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
93,4%.
Let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables. And stepped inside, and bam! Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Yeah.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Yeah. Idemo dalje. Let's go.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after. He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape, too. My first order of business was finding a firearm. Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun. I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Ja vidiš.
Son of a bitch shot Jim Bell!
Hell yeah. That scattergun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped, raised a huge ruckus.
Vidim da ni mama nije htjela za to da vodi. Onda u redu.
Guards were everywhere looking for it.
Ne, nikakvu glavu nema, brate. Ne. Samo se fino, lijepo počešlje. Ništa drugo.
I jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past. But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy. See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build.
A ono kad sam imao, ne moram ništa.
I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Dobro, ima vremena da dio. A zašto? Pa di je Nova godina? A dobro danas, ali rekao, kad je, gle koliko je, tek 5 sati.
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. They prize them too high, if you ask me.
Oh, blessed. Ooh.
I'll flank it! You won't get away with this! Put down your weapon! Now you're really pissing me off!
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Pistole, pistole. Pistole. Čekaj, je to meni na OBS-u malo pojačano ovo do kraja? Da.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free. So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Kako ti radiš ovdje?
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
Još koga?
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. "Hello, Bob," I said. "I think you better let me go." And he says, "I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun." So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Kako me uspio lik? Kako me iscimo. Lik me dobro iscimo. Ako? Pazi, ja se pomakivam. O, prende. Ovo je bome teško. What? Prije sam izvukao i on mene ubio je. A jebot.
He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Ovo nisu istine, brate. Da je ovo ovak teško. Aj, brate. Ajoj, ovo će biti bož. Umrli smo oba dva. A ne reš, belivić.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Ooh.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those poor passengers. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemy men, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Oh, fuck, no, metafish. Boom.
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Hard to hit a moving target.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
No, metaka više, kao da ih ubijem sad.
I got you now.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunted. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Kaže,
I
old
yelled
man
out at the top of
Clinton.
my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till Kingdom Come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Put a bullet in him. You think I don't see it?
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Try me instead, you coward! Stop your hiding from me! You want stupid son of a bitch! I don't know how you lived this long. Run! Will you just die? What'd I ever do to you? Oh, gotta reload. Oh, goddamn boat. You one stupid.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently
shut
one of the
up.
cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral. A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Krenut leđima.
Somebody's coming.
Je. Moj đavo.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
Budemo išli, da. Dakle, da ja u biti pogledam. Tako vidi, tako ima sad akcija normalno. A onda moramo sačekati, jer većinu sad, ako je neko radio, oni drmaju po kopima. Na ovaj. Idi ovo, brate. Ko je potražio to? 1-4. Da mi znamo jel možemo da nije nikakav problem ne jest. Jebem ti što me zajebe like. Aman, pucam i onda me on... Bam. Malo. Koja hedare daj me, bra. Znači, boš.
After that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
Najbolje ti uz kavu. Eto, to ti je moja ona. Prvenstveno zato jer nisi dugo. Od onda kak se ono desilo. I to ti je sad za...
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother Virgil.
To da ko moj stari pušiš 42 godine i onda mu se doktor čudi, onda ne bi niš rekao. O ti kvragu. Headshot, long headshot. Pa dobro je lik, znam da si ti jako dobare. Pusti mene malo da ja prođem. Ko me sad rokne. Ko je mene sada kilno suncem u poljubi? Dakle se ti stvorio sad. Ovdje iza brda kamena. Kill him. Nemoj. Evo sad ću ja tebe zato. Evo ti jedan headshot. I headshot. Danas ima da se napijem da mi niš ne može niko. Long headshot! Možeš slobodno. Ne moraš mene gledati.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
A, nemam više metaka u ovom čudu. Može ovo. Desni. Ačići. Gdje ste mačići stigo viskas?
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other. I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
Opala.
But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
Kill 'em all!
Ne! Oh. Ove budale su malo uradile. Oni zabravili da je nova iza ponoći. Ali ne smije isprobavati. Zakon je donesen da ne smije se pucati. Ajde, vragu. Gdje si, Žarko? Pa nije ni meni se ne sviđa, brate Žarko. Pa ne sviđa mu se onaj zadnji dio Call of Duty-a. Daj ti meni, Žarko, reci ovako. Kad gledaš neke ženske na YouTube-u, šta onako voliš kod njih vidjet, onak da igraju? Ako ti bacim granatu... Op.
They say that Ringo was
Ja se s
infernally
vama
fast.
sprdam tu.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Opa, Miško.
Earp
Doviđenja.
wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
A, voliš onako vidjet kod žena da igraju, a ovako nešto drugo, nešto raznovrsno. Ne mora biti ono da žena voli igrat pucačinu. Onak neku drugu igru.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal?
Okay.
Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Ajde, brate, čuješ, ako si tu, daj ovoga na trolu ako možeš, dok sam tu još. Ovoga, obaci onaj host ako možeš. Mislim, ako želiš. Ja sam pitam. Da sam znao da ćeš ovoga streamat, bi ja obacio prije host za tebe, ali... Čekaj, pa nisam gotov s misijom.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
O, brate, krepaj! Ajde da uzmem ja ovu puškicu. Kill him! To. Šta ti tražiš tu? Nula sve. A kakve lik ubije, pucam u njega 5 puta je.
Ah! You are die. You are dead, my friends.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Pa sad si god. Fuck, ja sam sebe ubio. Kočio u vodu i poškropio se. Kako ono kaže, kad sam bio runner, onda sam ga pogodio i ubio. Headshot. 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 A dobro, likovi, koliko ste... Gdje si Frenki? Pozdrav Frenki. Opa Miško. Kuci pošo. Gošo, kuci pošo je.
Can't believe you keep missing.
Ajde. Yeah. Motherfuckers. Pa krepaj, brat. Brate, koliko sam metaka potrošio u pumperici. Daj mi se malo ovaj. Znači, nije humano. To me izjeba ovaj. Znaš kaj neće ja s tom zajebat, sad da ovo. Evo ti ja. Dobro, lik. Pani na loptu. Da, kedar je rokam. Zato imam sad ove čoroskop, pa onda vidim bolje pac.
Quite an impressive operation.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'll paint a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall, a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Aj, probat ću.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Johnny Ringo, take a shot.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Joj, dobro je lik i ovaj me odozada roka. Johnny Ringo. Go on, rifle. That's some butt. Butt. This is another butt. prende. Johnny Gringo. Lik sad. Dobre je lik. Kako me lik ignoriraj.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me on the open.
Time to dance with the devil!
Joj, dobro je lik. Ja sam ga odličio, jebem ga u dupe. A daj, nemo me zezat. Nisam trebao onu pušku mijenjati, jebem ti.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me on the open.
Time to dance with the devil! Come out wherever you are! You asshole! Come on out, son!
Lezi dole. Ne! Jež mater, tata Stevo. Dobro je lik. Evo, evo. Ko je da? Ima. Evo, samo. Fuck yourself, motherfuckers. Leđa si mi sigurno. Pakvat si se zaglavio. Šta ćete vi tu mater vam poljubiti? A nemoj me verat. Ja sam uopće onu pumpericu išao makivat, jebe mi u duku.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Da igram na hardi jebem. Pa, kak sam pao dole. Mater, tata, stevo. Daj mi hedare ko šaman. Samo da ovog gringosa ubijem. Jebem li ga u dupe. To je ovo teško vrat.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
To je to. To oba dvojica smo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Ovo sam malo da vidim ovo kad se radi duo stream, kako to izgleda. Hvala Žarkecke si bilo ovdje. Thank you. Vidimo se sljedeći put u streamu. Budite mi pozdravljeni unaprijed. Sretna nova svima i vidimo se sljedeći puta. Laka vam noć i vidimo se sutra. Ćao.